Hello, friends, and welcome to Digging Up, Digging Deep. I'm your host, Noelle, and as you can see, everything has changed. New name, new podcast, banner thing, slightly new concept. And I've been feeling like I've just been very surface level in the past. It's not that I wasn't authentic or real, but I was afraid of opening up about certain things and my opinions on them. Talking about grief and situations that were happening to me was very natural because it was my life experiences, and I talk about those just in general. But talking about the things that I truly am passionate about and things that I talk about with friends and family, that's very daunting to me because this podcast has the potential for so many people to listen to it. And that's slightly terrifying to think about, that, what you put out has the potential to reach a vast number of people. But then I took a step back and thought to myself, I have the opportunity to impact however many people want to listen to this, and I'm wasting it away. I was kind of shooketh, if you would say. And in this season, God is teaching me about stewarding what He has given me. My apartment, my schooling, my cat, my work, myself, my hair. And I've already grown so much. And the next thing that was lacking and that I was slacking on was this. So welcome to Digging Up, Digging Deep, where I will be digging up questions that are often overlooked and digging deep to answer them. There will be a lot of heavy discussions, but y'all know me, or if you don't, you'll get to know me. I'm a very joyful, happy person, okay? And I like to have fun. So I will be bringing some humor and levity to my episodes. So in order to do a proper introduction, I would like to present some get-to-know-me questions. Number 1, what's my full name? Noelle Janae Allgood. I go by Noelle Janae on here, and my friends call me Noelle or Nicole. If you'd known me for a while, but kind of forgot my name, but want to get somewhere close enough. If you hear meowing, that is my cat. Number 2, my birthday, 1/11/01, January 11th, 2001. Do I have a pet? As I just mentioned literally 2 seconds ago, I have a cat. Her name is Domino. She is adorable. Where do I go to school? I am a 5th-year senior at Lee University, hoping to graduate this year. What are you studying? I am studying music and worship. Where do you work? I work at the campus security office. What's my dream job? I want to be a worship pastor, but also I want to travel and lead worship. That's if I didn't have the option to travel, I would become a worship pastor. But if I did travel, I would want to travel and be a worship leader. And also I want to teach and equip young leaders to be worship leaders. Something I'm very passionate about. My favorite food is steak. My second favorite food is chicken wings. And my third favorite food is chicken Alfredo, although it is now number 3 because I can't eat a lot of it because I had gallbladder surgery. And I will talk about that in my Health and Christianity episode about my gallbladder journey and how the Lord really woke me up to taking care of my body properly. Favorite book other than the Bible? My favorite book is The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. I also love the Narnia books. I recently read The Insanity of God by Nick Ripken, and that's rated pretty high up there, and I got a few new books. Maybe I'll do a book video on YouTube. What are you listening to right now? Listening to a lot of KB, some of the new Elevation stuff, the new Ty Tribbett stuff. My recent, very recent favorite song right now is This the Gospel by Elevation Rhythm. And I've also been listening to all of Brandon Lake's new stuff. Favorite TV show? I love The Chosen. I love Doctor Who. And I'm right now watching NCIS. So, a little range there, if you will. Favorite movie? My favorite movie of all time is Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. And then there's La La Land. And yeah, that's like a movie I can watch at any time. Favorite podcast? Right now, my favorite podcast is Faith and Friction. I found them on TikTok. I followed them and saw their videos, and I finally listened to all their episodes. They only have 4 right now. And it is such an insightful podcast. And that podcast was kind of the confirmation I needed to revamp, because the Lord had been putting this idea and this, concept on my heart, and I finally just bit the bullet and did it. Do you play any instruments? I do, other than, vocal, because I'm a voice emphasis. I'm a mezzo when I'm singing solo, but an alto if I'm in a choir, and I prefer alto. I play 5 instruments. I use the term 5 very loosely. I play piano. That's my main instrument because I have to take it, and I taught myself originally, and now I'm learning how to, read piano music. I play guitar, and I haven't played in a while because I usually just play piano now. But, I do play that a little bit. I play a little bit of ukulele, a tiny, fraction of bass. And I used to play trumpet, and I'm hoping to pick it up again soon. What church denomination am I in? I am Church of God of Prophecy, raised a Kogop/Kogop Gorley. Love my church. Love where I go. Love the people. Love my presiding bishop and our state bishops. And, love that my family, I'm a 3rd-ish generation Kogop girl. And I love it so much. Do you speak any other languages? I do not currently, but I am studying German and Spanish on Duolingo. I'm in my Duolingo era. I currently just got 2 weeks strong. Picked it back up again after being convicted for not learning another language. So, who knows? What is my relationship status? I'm a single Pringle, not ready to mingle because I'm waiting for my future husband when the Lord brings him to me. But, as I said earlier, the Lord is teaching me how to steward, and I need to get my finances in check, myself in check, get graduated, get a job, all that fun stuff. All that adulting stuff. Ugh. Have I ever been in love? Meh. I was very young. So I think, looking back, and this is something I'm going to dive into with my therapist, is, was I in love with him, or was I in love with the idea of him, and the idea of, what my life could have been like dating him? So I'm very self-aware. That's what I told my therapist. I was like, I'm slightly self-aware. She's like, no, you're very self-aware. I'm like, well, it's a blessing and a curse, I guess. What is my favorite color? Black, but I love the combination of, black and yellow, even though my mom argues that black is a shade. But I do love me, a mustard yellow and a navy blue. Such a good combination. What are my hobbies? Obviously this. But I also love songwriting. I'm very passionate about songwriting. I'm actually going to a songwriting conference in October, and I always joke that I'm a part-time music business major because some of my friends are music business majors, and I interact with the music business program a little bit. So I always joke about that. And then I love cooking and baking other than, eating to survive. And because of my gallbladder surgery, I'm trying not to eat a lot of fast food, and it's saving me money. So I'm cooking a lot at home. And maybe I'll do an episode about like routines and patterns and all that stuff relating to the human, because we humans, we thrive on patterns and seasons and all that stuff. So that would be a good episode. Most recent concert, I went this past Friday to, which this will be like 2 weeks ago by the time you're listening to this, to an old friend of mine. His name is Carlos. He was doing a gig, a show at Inman Coffee here in Cleveland, and I went and I saw my friend Jabril and a guy that I kind of know, not really. I know him through other people. His name is Luke. They were his openers, and then Carlos did a fantastic show, and all of them were amazing. And it was nice to see him again after so long. But that was my last concert. Well, there's one goal that I have this month, to read one book. And the current book I'm reading is Fan the Flame, which, if I do this, then I may actually end up reading more than one book. It just depends. Introvert or extrovert? I am an introvert. But there is a caveat, because I'm kind of like an amnivert. Favorite YouTuber? So I love Alexis Glass. She's actually my friend's sister. She goes by Living in His Victory. I love Ashley Hetherington, Bible Project, Corey X. Kenshin, Darla Baltazar, Faith and Friction, obviously, Haley Fam Vlogs, Jeanette Domahina, sorry I butchered your name, Lauren Norris, I love her, The Comment Section with Brett Cooper, Queen, and yeah, and then I watch like The Game Theorists and all those things. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you'll stay around for next week's episode, where we'll be tackling the topic of mental health in the church and why I'm so passionate about it. And I will basically be building a case for the conversation and advancement of mental health being talked about in the church. So I hope you guys have a great day, great night, great whenever you're listening to this. And I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you next week. Bye!